is you.
BTS girl. It's my girl. Getting her shoot done like a fucking queen as usual. Look at her. She's just working it. She's an absolute goddess. Like seriously guys, look at this woman. Absolute queen. I love her. Seriously, the biggest goddess I've ever seen in my life. I'm obsessed. You know what guys, she's literally the most pure human. Like, what you see on camera is what you get. Like, she's actually just an angel in person. I'm not even lying. Yay! Fucking how good.
Oh my god. People, we are one day post show. I look so tired and there is a reason. I have had 3 hours sleep. I could not sleep last night. I was so G'd up after the show. I just felt freaking incredible, and like literally the way I was acting, it was like I freaking won the whole show. I was bloody on one. What actually went down yesterday? Well, as you saw, walked away with silver medal for Open B, came runner-up against Miss Lisa Reed, and what a person to come second to. Like, she looked incredible. Her conditioning was definitely above mine, and yeah, I think the judges made a spot-on decision with that one. But that didn't deter from how I felt on stage. I really took it upon myself to get my own results, especially in the past week, although it might have been a little bit like too little too late to get that conditioning, because you know, obviously we didn't hit the mark again, which is so fun. I knew that we were closer. It was actually really cool. During our opens class, we did the first call out, second call out, and Lisa and I were both in the first call outs, and then they put everyone back, but then they just asked for Lisa and I to come forward, which is so freaking cool, to battle it out against my girl Lise. Honestly, we go way back. We always compete in the same height classes, and yeah, I don't know, like just a lot of admiration for the girl. She's been in this competition scene for a long time, and always have so much fun up there with her. Like, we both bring energy. Like, it's really cool. And we both actually appeared on the BDU podcast together. Like, the BDU boys would be proud of that little battle up there, which is sick. But it was really cool actually during that little battle. Like, they really worked us. Like, they really just swapped us around and turned us to the back a few times. And there was one point where Bev, who's the head judge, even threw up her hands and said, "I don't know." Like, that felt pretty cool. Looking at the footage, like, yeah, Lisa beat me on conditioning. Like, I knew that I was off there. Mate, they made the right decision. Her back shot was so much tighter than mine. So much tighter. Couldn't have come second to a better person, really. But it was so much fun being up there with Lise. Like that was so much fun, guys. We did the comparisons and everything first, and then we went out for our individual routine, which is actually so much fun again because I was on such a high after that comparison. Like I was just like, you know what, stuff it, like let's just have fun with this. This is a celebration. Like I had my loved ones in the audience. I knew there were people watching from home, and like I had some good news this week about a new job, and yeah, it's just everything leading up to that day was just felt so good, and I just really brought that to my routine. Like that was just pure joy, and that's what I wanted to feel. That's all I wanted out of that day. My heart wasn't set on placing all the pro card. Once again, like, you know, I can visualize that I'm going to get my pro card. Like I can visualize that. Like I feel like that is going to happen when the time is right, but I knew that in the immediate future I just wanted to feel good on that stage. Like I wanted to really move my body with and feel comfortable, and I felt that, and I felt pure joy up there. And it obviously came across because your girl got Australia's Best Poser which is, what a freaking awesome title. Best Poser. You've got anyone else, but it's such a beautiful award. Beck from the Australian Posing School hands it out, and like how beautiful is this trophy. So stunning. Best bikini poser, and the creme de la creme that I would not take off my head last night. Like, are you having a laugh? So beautiful. Would not take this off last night. Like, it's so stunning. Such a beautiful award. Guys, I would argue that this is nicer than a card. I attribute that posing as well. So initially I started with Nay, who pretty much built like the skeleton of my routine, and then transitioned over to Morgan, who's in person, who's down on the Gold Coast as well. And yeah, like I think just the collective and then my own flair just really brought it, and I'm so happy that like the pure joy that I was feeling up there resonated with them. Like that's really freaking cool. That's really, really cool. So yeah, like I was over the moon about that, because like that's literally about my presentation. That's like the one thing that I really wanted to bring, because I didn't bring that last time. Like I felt uncomfortable in my own skin, and I knew that I didn't bring that. So freaking over the moon about that. And then after the show, I got to see my friends and family, because we actually got to finish at a decent time, which is so nice. Guys, the way the show was run, those judges, like props to the judges, Tony, the guys backstage, Joe, Stanley, like everyone just really stepped up and made the show run so smoothly. Honestly, one of the best Aussie IFBB Pro League shows I have been to, and luckily for me I was involved in. It just ran so smoothly, so efficiently, and yet still gave us the time on stage. Like it was so immaculate. I'm so happy with the day. Like such a wonderful day. And then yeah, so we actually got to spend time with friends and family and say thank you afterwards, which is so nice. And then we quickly rushed back to the Gold Coast to go to Glenelg Steakhouse. Oh yeah, I actually with Glenelg, because there was quite a few of us there, we ended up doing like it was like a banquet sort of thing, so you got to like pick little things of everything. And I was a little bit worried that I'd be so ravenous that like I'd be trying to fight like a bottomless pit, because I'm still prepping. Like that, it was one night off, but then, you know, we were straight back on today, so I was a little bit worried. I'm like, you know, kind of going in there thinking that, but it was so interesting. So like the first appetizer that I had, I then felt sick. Like I felt nauseous. I felt like it was just all sitting up here, and I felt full. Like my stomach felt bloated. Like straight away, and then like the food just kept coming out. And like in hindsight, I didn't even eat that much. Like I tried little bits of everything. Like I'm talking like side of carrot came out. I had like one little carrot stick, and then like the bit of pumpkin was like that, and then I just had like 3 little pieces of steak, which tasted freaking incredible. Like they actually taste really good, but like I felt like I couldn't even, like I felt like it tastes good, but it didn't taste as good as what it could have been if I wasn't immediately post-comp. Like I don't know if it's the fact that like your peristalsis slows down towards the end. Like I'm normally a regular bowel motion girl, did not have a bowel movement on show day, So I don't know, like I think like everything is slowed down, so then like eating stuff and then a slow digestive tract, I just don't think it really complemented each other. Like I felt pretty nauseous during that dinner. But what was really nice is that I got to have a meal out with my girlfriends that I have not done in like, guys, like 6 months, more than that. It just felt nice to just be heavily involved and like just say thank you, just to say thank you and give them my time, which is so nice. And like it is, you know, closer to the end of the year, and it was kind of like a celebration of just us women, and it was really, really nice. It was really nice just being surrounded by strong, beautiful, inspiring women that have been by my side. Interesting about the food, very interesting, but learning opportunity as well, that I think that whenever I have any like meals post show or anything like that, you know, I'll just keep them just like reasonably small, and that will be me. I don't need all the stuff because to be honest, I was like just so keen just to get back to my normal food today anyway. Like things like even like oils and stuff, like I generally have like low fat anyway, but like, you know, people talking about like how the bone marrow is really good and stuff, and like don't get me wrong, it was good, but like it's like the fat content, I just like, it felt like my skin was crawling, like it just instantly felt oily, like everything was real sensitive. It was so interesting. I just find the human body so interesting in this state. Like I was honestly thinking, oh my gosh, the ghrelin hormone is gonna kick in, because I did have like watermelon and stuff afterwards. I had watermelon and beef jerky and sculled some Gatorade straight after show. So I was thinking like after that my ghrelin would then shoot up for dinner, but yeah, it didn't. So that's cool. We do have another show in 5 weeks time, going international baby, and then we do have another opportunity at the pro card, and we will have a whole different setup as well. So I'm kind of teething through that at the moment, but I did just go back to my baseline lower carb days, I guess, because yeah, we're obviously going to be chasing conditioning, so just went back to my 125 carbs, 130 protein, and 35 fat. Oh, and obviously this morning I had a photo shoot, which is so fun, from David Michael from Blue Line Effects. Amazing opportunity to shoot with him. He has shot with some renowned athletes, some top tier Olympians, and yeah, it was so cool to be on the other side of his lens. Like he really knows his about lighting. Like it was so exposed, and yet he just knew what angles to do. It was so freaking cool. It was such a fun experience. And obviously Mel helped me with my makeup because I've had 3 hours sleep and I could not do this on my own. My bags are so heavy. Like she did such a good job considering she had to work with that. So thank you, Mel. My angel. The next few days are going to be pretty full on, as well as adjusting to a new plan, a new just plan of attack really. I'll also be doing 2 more shoots. One of them is with 1 more rep, and third one will be with Muzzcat, so that one should be pretty friggin' sick. I want to do like a really cool concept for that one, so I'm excited. Guys, I'm just on a high. Like I've had no sleep. Bloody dangerous on the roads driving at the moment. Hopefully get a good sleep tonight. I'm gonna go for a nice walk this afternoon. I was actually really keen to train after dinner yesterday because I was like, oh, for all this food, good use. But in hindsight, looking back, I didn't actually eat that much yesterday, like at all. And then when I weighed myself this morning, my weight wasn't up very much at all either. So there's that. I think I did a lot less damage than what I thought I was going to do. Not that I thought I was going to anyway, but like, you know, I was trying to keep a strong mind and be like, you know, don't overeat, you're still in prep, like, you know, be strategic. But even then I think I was like overly strategic. I think my body was overly strategic really. So but I'm on a bloody high. There's potential. I keep saying there's potential. I hope you guys can see this too. Like I just freaking love this. Like this is just my life now, and it's exciting. I'm gonna get emotional just thinking about it. Just feeling like everything's coming together, like everything's aligning. The timing is gonna be so right, like far out. Also, but do I have crazy pumps from today? Do I have crazy pumps? Oof, oof. Let's go. Let's go. You should have seen my stomach last night after dinner. Oh my god. Look like a veiny sack. I don't know if you can see it now. Kind of. Wild. Just had food too. Wild. Body is so weird. I need to have a shower actually. Other than like on my bed, I just need to wash my sheets. That's what I mean, guys. I just feel like I just need to do like heaps of home stuff. Like I just need to unpack my suitcases, clear out my life because I obviously stayed in Brisbane, and then yeah, I just need to do that. Look at me. Look, what is this? What is this? I am on a level. That's what's up. What is my life? Guys, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is my life like this? Because I created a baby, and so can you. Guys, let's get this. Another thing that we're doing, I've actually got a consult call in 15 minutes to discuss my recent blood tests, which is really exciting. I've got a new doctor who's going to help with all that. I was actually surprised about my testosterone levels. They're actually really good, but female hormones obviously a bit tanked. Not hectically either. They're not even that bad. I put a fair bit of money into this as well. Like, health is something that I really want to invest in, especially with all of this as well. Like, I don't want this to ruin my life. I want it to enhance it. So I'm going to spend money where it's needed. Welcome to the vlog and this roller coaster of the next few days. For optimal health, like moving forward, because I am in my 30s and I do want to continue down like the bodybuilding route. Obviously, like I wanted my hormones to be optimal moving forward as well. So yeah, I guess that was the main reason.
Ask as well, how's your libido
Yeah,
at the moment?
yeah. It's definitely better than last time, but in the past 2 weeks it's definitely dipped. Like a body's just a body now.
Do you know what sort of menstrual phase you would have been in at the time when you had the bloods taken?
The previous one was the luteal, but I honestly don't know what this one's. So I haven't actually had a menstrual bleed for 3 months now.
I'll just kind of explain a little bit of the testosterone side of things.
Yeah,
Now, when
no,
you
that'll be
mention that
wonderful.
you haven't had the proper period for say 3 months or whatever, leaves in the air a little bit when I'm looking at the hormones. But regardless, I definitely don't want to get anything happening today.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I still probably wouldn't want to look into that after your comp prep. It is something that's certainly down the track. But you mentioned like bikini bodybuilding. Like,
Yes.
I'm sure you're well aware of the potential side effects that can come along with testosterone therapy. Now, the other thing that we're looking in there that sort of sticks out to me anyway, bloods, is your IGF-1. That's a stable measure of your growth hormone. And it's definitely on the lower end there, 17 nanomoles per litre. I would be interested to see where you are when you're not. For example, like if you're in a major calorie deficit, that does sort of tie in with that IGF-1 level.
Okay.
I possibly want to look at it again once you've finished your comp. If your body is lacking in growth hormone, your ability to recover will be affected. Like it'll be lacking, slower, longer recovery. And that's not just training as well. If you have injury, things like that.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's easier to hold a lower body fat percentage growth hormone, but the counterpart to that is the growth hormone makes you hungry. So it's certainly, kind of a push and pull there with that one.
Yeah,
Outside of that,
that's
though,
interesting.
hair, skin and nails definitely improved across the board, some collagen benefits.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble sleep, definitely improvements there, and daytime energy as well. But that's the sort of main areas that it covers there, really, with emphasis on the body's ability to recover.
I'm keen to obviously work together moving forward and things as well, and like you said, after prep and everything, to get everything reassessed, because I appreciate the honesty as well, not just here, take this and that, but especially if you think, you know, they're actually in a good level, like don't play with it. Like I appreciate that so much. Like that's awesome.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, you know, you're in that stage right now where, you know, definitely good to check in with us. Really, it'll be best to get those bloods done when we've got a more, I guess, clear kind of what's going on moving forward. You're obviously not going to be in comp phase 52 weeks of the year or whatever. So,
No. Yeah, so another 5 weeks and then I'm all done, which would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, Chloe. Cheers for the time.
Have a good
Thank you.
afternoon. Bye.
You too, yeah.
How good. Test levels are good.
Darling, forever I would trade it for your love, your joy forever. Forever in a word. Da, 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 da.
Super, because you're so, yeah. So you're going to be against. Twist your shoulders to us, and then throw all your hair off your back, or actually have it curtaining to this side. And then Susie, I'll get you just here.
Yes, Suze.
Yeah, and then so Chloe, you're going to be opening up. You're going to be opening up your torso to me. Actually, a bit higher. Now twist that arm up and over. Yeah, perfect. Stay right there. Shoulders more this way, open up, and then this hand instead of being here is falling down here. Yes, good. Exhaling, good. Left quad if you can, I know it's super hard. And then Susie.
Darling, forever I would trade it for your love.
No plan is the plan?
Yeah.
Forever in a word.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that looks ridiculous. Ridiculous. Coming. We got so much.
Love that for us, man.
Yeah, man, it's like really nice.
Like losing my stuff. It's like real extra.
It's nice. I like it. It's,
Like-
it's a photo shoot though.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
But were you thinking
Be like-
have it completely wet and then put it on?
Yeah.
Or be wet with it?
what do you think about
Like your hair as well?
Well, I was thinking, yeah, I think
Okay.
at the end, like we could eventually just do like full wet.
Well, if you just come with me.
So I'm gonna look, Alex. I'm gonna have a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway. I don't mind. If it's
She's
just-
lying.
Also
She
just
won't
thinking,
shower.
like,
I'm
is
from
that
the
gonna stain
Redlands.
the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
It's
Yeah.
also like
Yeah, you can go back. You're like, look at my crazy bush lady.
Things you do to get the shot, hey?
What did you do to get this shot? I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Is it on?
so
Totally so.
can't tell.
I know, it's not really. At least the water hasn't come out dirty. Yeah, true.
Darling, forever. Forever.
Yeah. She has so many tats. I was like, this is just gonna be me documenting your tats.
Yeah, literally, like,
Yeah.
I'm just coloring it. Hey fam, what is up? So finished my latest shoot, all shot out this week, I reckon. that's enough photo shoots for me for a while. Accentuate did my makeup again. She killed it, even the hair was sick. Guys, what has happened since I last saw you? Biggest thing, I have my new program. Like everything moving forward. So I am still in prep. I am under 5 weeks out now from the next show. And I have just been updated with my new nutrition plan, my new training, and yeah, just a few more differences and goals moving forward, and I am so freaking excited, guys. I was actually quite full of emotion yesterday, like excitement, like I was like screaming at my computer, like with excitement about how freaking good this program is and how much I feel like it aligns with my physique as an individual and my goals moving forward. Like I just feel like there's a lot of shared insight and it's really bloody exciting. So this week essentially is about recovery post show before we dive in really deep and just get this last bit of about like 1.5 kilos off to just bring in those tie-ins nice and crisp for Japan, because yeah, just that back shot's lacking, and then yeah, everything else should follow suit. So yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page with that. Training, so I was doing like 5 sessions a week, a lot of volume, a lot of exercises, but that's been brought down to 4 sessions a week, mostly lower body of course, a couple of 1.5 of upper body in there. Just even with the movements, like the exercises chosen as well, they're very like specific to my physique, and there's a lot of like form cues and things to make sure that I'm targeting the right muscles. Just the amount of volume and stuff, like I feel like I can be more present in the exercises and not feel like I have to try and like get through it all, so I still have time for posing. Like I've got plenty of time posing in the end, like it's very efficient, and yeah, just getting like the work needed done. This week is just kind of like working out the exercises and stuff, because there are a couple of new things in there. Working out all of that before I can go hard again as of next week. Although in saying that as well, like, so our main goal really is just to maintain muscle as well. Like I'm not going to be doing much hypertrophy at this stage, so yeah, with all that intention. So hence why it is a little bit, I guess, backed off towards the later end of prep, which is really cool and makes so much more sense to me. Should help reduce inflammation stuff, because even like looking at my my most recent check-ins and stuff with my coach, you're accumulating fatigue and all that stuff, and like as they were talking, I saw my physique and I was like, yeah, actually, like my physique looks tired. I think that's the best way to summarize it. Like, you know, I can see the water film, like I can see that it just looks tired, and yeah, I think this week will be really cool. So they were saying like, don't be alarmed, but your calories have gone up. So I was sitting at like 1,200 on my low days, and that's not including my depletion days, and I've been sitting on those calories for quite a while, to be honest. We've gone up to 1,700 on training days, 1,300 on rest days. And the meal plan, guys, so I actually have a meal plan now. So I was kind of doing like macros prior, but like, to be honest, it ended up being like a meal plan anyway, because I was just eating the same thing. But there was a bit of cognitive load in that though, like, you know, I still had to make sure that everything aligned each day and stuff. But this, everything like to the gram is all put in there for me, and the meal plan is epic. Like I can't wait to do a full day of eating with you guys. Like my fridge is just bucket full of whole foods. Like it's all foods that I really love as well. Like I didn't even really say like what sort of, I just said they're like whole foods, and then I'm open to eating anything. And even just like the combinations of foods, I was like, yes, I've been eating that for years. Like it's just all aligning really well. I am now 2 days into 2 higher calorie days, which is cool, and then I'll have my lower calorie day tomorrow because I have a rest day. Which yeah, it's just it's nice. Like I feel really good, and I feel like I can trust in what's happening. Like it was so weird, like my weight like dropped down again. Like my body just seems to be responding really, really well. Like I know we're only a couple of days in, but I think it's also just now being able to give that control of my prep over to my coach completely just feels really, really nice. And just being able to trust in the process a bit more, because there was definitely some apprehension on my part, which I can realize now as well. I feel like we're just going to bring something really, really cool to the next show then. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy, guys. Like everything is working out for the best. other things that happened. So I did get a blood test done. I know it's so not ideal, but I just wanted like a fresh panel of bloods for this next phase of my prep. Also just to get linked in with this new doctor as well, just moving forward with my career in bodybuilding things. I wanted someone who specialized with hormonal health, which is what this doctor does. I discussed with them as well about like hormonal replacement therapy and things like that, like moving forward, like just for like longevity in the sport and just like optimization of general health as well. And he was like freaking curious, and he's the best person to ask. So yeah, I asked him and pretty much said I wouldn't advise it because your testosterone levels are really good. You don't need it. I'm like, sick, love that. Because I feel like they're the sort of people as well where like, you know, you could make a buck and give someone something. So yeah, like I really appreciated the honesty and things, and it did recommend like if I did want to optimize my health, some other routes that I could go down as well in the future. But obviously, yeah, I'm gonna stay natty, especially for the rest of my prep and things as well. But like definitely something to reassess as like I keep getting my bloods done and things as well. But so far I don't need to. That feels pretty good. So yeah. Ultimately, I am feeling freaking amazing post-comp, and this week is all about recovering and also being present in my achievements so far. Like I kind of mentioned it before, like I did take a bit more of control of my own prep in the leading up to the last competition, especially in the last week. I really turned it up a notch for myself, and I think I delivered the results, and I think that felt pretty freaking amazing, and I'm proud of myself for that. And it was definitely a learning curve about what I can do and how far I can grind, and that I am more than capable of bringing in a freaking amazing physique for the next show. I have so much time, and if I can do what I did in that little amount of time, I can do this and be so healthy by the end of it. So I'll be healthy by the end of it, as healthy as you can be, I guess. I'm feeling really good, guys. Like it feels nice to just be able to trust the process again, because it's scary. It's a lot to carry on yourself when you don't have full trust in what's happening. Like it felt a bit traumatic if I'm being completely honest. So it is really, really nice to take off that cognitive load and just feel aligned again. Like I feel like things are like far out, guys. If this next show goes well, like damn, this is gonna lead to an epic year next year too. Shit. Alright guys, I will check back in with you soon. Until the next step, keep a spring in your step.